Okay. So I don't know why no one is talking about this, but I've been watching some videos and stuff, and no one is really talking about. They're really. I mean, people are talking about it, but not really. No one is really saying like concrete shit. So we're just on GameSpot, and I'm using the same website for both consoles to be fair. You know, whether or not this stuff will change is irrelevant because at the time of filming this is what it is. So, I'm talking about the exclusives that are going to be on the title. So it's going to be all confirmed titles and release the dates that matters, I guess. But it's gonna okay. So we're looking at the Xbox Series X. I don't really give a shit about the S, but they are basically releasing with the same game. So we're also going to be looking at the PlayStation 5 release. We're going to start with Xbox because everyone has been talking about the PlayStation games and their release, their launch games. No one's talking about Xbox, so we're going to start with Xbox because no one has been talking about it. So their only exclusive, which they even cover in this, and of course, this is what everybody has been talking about. Is the only thing people have been bringing up is that Halo Infinite is not coming out, which is not a fucking secret. I'm not bringing anything new right now. Like that's just been confirmed for a while. Halo Infinite is not coming. It's not coming this year, and apparently it's. I mean, we already know there's no confirmed date, so we don't even know really when it will come out. If it will come out within 6 months or a year, we don't fucking know. We really don't. So, all right, let's get to the release titles. So these titles include, and most of these are not exclusives, by the way. And it's the same thing for Sony. Most of these are not exclusive. And if they are exclusive to the console themselves, they are not next generation exclusive. They're also going to be on the current gen. So we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is coming to current gen PS4 and Xbox One. It's also coming to PS5, right? Dirt 5, I'm really not sure on that, on the Dirt series. I know FIFA is not console exclusive. It's just, I guess they're just, some of the games are just coming out sooner on Xbox. But yeah, these games aren't console exclusive, they're just coming sooner to Xbox. So I guess at launch, they're going to be launch exclusive. Which Assassin's Creed is not, right? Fortnite is not. Gears, of course, is a Microsoft IP, so yeah. Avengers is not, and it's already out on current gen consoles. NBA 2K21 also is not a console exclusive. Tetris, like what? You have the Falconeer, that is exclusive. You have Watch Dogs Legion is not exclusive, and Yakuza is also not exclusive, right? And then we have all the games that are going to be coming just when those games launch. Like Cold War, the reason it's not all on launch technically is because it's coming out a day after the PlayStation 5 releases, which is November 12th, I believe, or 13th. 12th, I think. So none of this stuff is really like both things suck, right? But both release their launch title library on both is ass for the most part. Like yeah, you have a couple exclusive IPs on each one, right? So we got Miles Morales, we got Demon's Souls, Sackboy, whatever. And you know, there's Gears 5, Gears Tactics, and they've also have they are the only ones that have the FIFA. And I believe Yakuza as well, at launch at least. Which yeah, so they have a couple, but for the most part, most of these games, right? Most of these games, they're either not going to be console exclusive, or they're just flat out already released on current gen. And no one is really talking about, like, I've seen a couple people mention that you shouldn't even get one of these consoles at launch because it doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that you're going to be getting when you buy an Xbox Series X at launch is you're going to be getting access to the Game Pass, the insane, pretty fucking big Game Pass thing that they have, where it's like pretty much every game since the original Xbox that has been on. Which, yes, that's pretty big. But they're games you probably already have. And it's the same thing with PlayStation. They don't have as big of a library as far as their collection of games goes. It's not anywhere near. Yes, you'll have 99% of the PlayStation 4 games you already own, which will be playable. But you're going to be able to play those on your current PS4 anyways. Right? So it's not even a fact of who wins or whose launch is going to be better. It's literally, since none of them are really offering anything new as far as exclusives. Like, it's just their current IPs that everyone already knows about. Everyone's already played it. It's like, if people were going to Switch, they would have already done it. There's no reason for, like, somebody who's been a lifelong Xbox fan to switch over, and vice versa. There's no fucking reason. There are no new games at launch that are going to sway somebody's decision that much. Especially when you look at it like this ad right there for the PlayStation Collection. All those games are already released, and some of them aren't even exclusive to PlayStation. Right? Like, it's insane. It's fucking crazy. So, do I think you should buy an Xbox or a PlayStation 5 at launch? No, that's retarded. If you could even get your hands on one, which you probably can't. I don't think you should do it. I know the PlayStation has already had pre-orders open. Do I think you should get one of these? No. It's going to be probably a year, and I'm not saying you should wait a year, though. But it's probably going to be like a year before good games start piling up on these consoles. And it's also going to be a very long time before they start releasing games that are going to be exclusive to these consoles, for at least for good. Like, we already know that Miles Morales isn't even exclusive to this generation, right? It's a PS5 launch game, but though it is exclusive to Sony PlayStation, it's not exclusive to PS5. It's coming to the PS4. Like, there are good games. Obviously, there are reasons to go this route, right? But I wouldn't say right away. Like, they're basically, especially at launch, this thing is just going to be your Call of Duty box, which you already have one. Because again, even the new Call of Duty, it's not just next gen exclusive. This is insane. Like, people. Nobody has been talking about the Xbox thing. Their biggest strength right now, their greatest strength for their launch, is the fact that you can play all Xbox games pretty much that have ever existed. But who cares? Because you already own those games. Why are you going to buy a brand new console when you can already do that on your Xbox? That's all I gotta say.